Freedom of religion is often praised as a universal good, yet few governments, and even fewer citizens, truly understand the weight of what it allows. Many do not realize that when a nation grants unrestricted freedom of religion, it also grants permission for religious laws, customs, and expectations to challenge or even override the nation's own culture and constitution. Every religion carries its own rules, regulations, and systems of governance. For believers, these are not optional guidelines, they are obligations. And when those obligations conflict with the laws of the land, friction is inevitable. After all, no one can serve two masters at the same time. Across the world, we see two types of nations. Some countries allow freedom of religion, believing it can coexist peacefully with their constitution. Others have chosen a different path. Their religion and constitution are one and the same. They do not permit competing religions to settle or grow because they see it as a threat to their identity, culture, and national unity. You may not agree with their practices, but you cannot deny that they have preserved their culture by setting firm boundaries. In some of these countries, practicing another religion, even privately, can lead to prosecution. Many call this a violation of human rights. But is it not also true that when you enter another nation, you are expected to respect its laws? And if you cannot, you are free to leave and live where your beliefs align. Countries that embrace freedom of religion often face internal conflict. Why? Because most religions are not merely personal beliefs. They are systems of law. They dictate how a society should function, how people should dress, eat, pray, celebrate, and even govern. When multiple religious systems exist on the same small landmass, each pulling in a different direction, unity becomes impossible. Freedom of religion, when examined closely, becomes an oxymoron. It is like a human body with multiple heads and multiple arms, each head giving different instructions. Even an octopus, with all its tentacles, has only one head guiding its movements. A nation cannot function with competing centers of authority. This is where lawmakers have failed. Across Europe, we see political parties emerging directly from religious groups. This is where the takeover begins. This is where the fight for influence begins. And this is where the conflict begins with religious heads at the table, each demanding its own way. It cannot work. It has never worked. It will never work. And now, the Cayman Islands must wake up. We are small in number. Our culture is fragile. Our identity is precious. Yet we are opening the door wide, believing the comforting myth that they are just like us. That is the height of naivety. Many religions instruct their followers to establish themselves wherever they go, and to reshape the society around them. Why are we surprised when they do exactly that? Who gave them the freedom to do so? We did. Our culture can change overnight. In fact, the change has already begun. Freedom without limits is not freedom, it is surrender. And we must ask ourselves, is there a limit to freedom? If not, then what protects the Caymanian way of life? Our Constitution urgently needs review. Freedom of religion, as currently written, creates division across our small islands. Caymanian culture must be protected. We have worked too hard to build this nation into what it is today. Let us be honest. Cayman is not a religious island. It is an island built on Christian values, values rooted in the Ten Commandments. God did not create religion. God created love. Yes, Christianity is not a religion. Religion is man-made. Laws for a nation must also be man-made, but they must serve the nation, not divide it. So what must we do? Educate ourselves about the religious practices entering our islands. Speak to our elected representatives and demand constitutional amendments. Stop supporting organizations that use charity as a doorway to influence, conversion, and political power. Their donations are not free, they are conditional. If we do nothing, we will lose everything. And so the question stands before us, urgent and unavoidable. Will we protect the Cayman Islands, or will we watch our culture disappear? one quiet compromise at a time.